Hey, and welcome back. Episode 2 of How to Learn Cinematography. Episode 1, this is actually the same evening as episode 1 because so many things went wrong with episode 1 that frankly I think I'll forget some if I don't record now. This guy, I did not use my GoPro smartly at all. Not only after opening episode 1 talking about frame rates, episode 1 talking about frame rates, I started recording not only in 30 frames a second compared to my Olympus set at 24, but in 4K. So there was two things off the bat that I did wrong, and in 4K. Though luckily those two are pretty salvageable. Had to scale my video down by 50% as soon as it was imported, and then once it was exported, reviewed the video, and my GoPro footage had been moved from 30 frames a second to 24, which has the effect of slowing down both audio and video, so my videos sounded like everyone in slow motion does, with a much deeper pitch. Took some fiddling around in the settings to find out how to do that, correctly slow it down. I managed that in the end. Two more issues that might not have been recoverable were, this guy is a GoPro. It's got a 4mm focal length. It's a super wide field of view. So me not thinking about it took my whole room in, including the box light and the umbrella that were at my shoulders, and very horribly exposed that to the point that I was lucky to get any usable footage at all of my camera and or gimbal when I was showing them off. And then there's the audio as well. My Olympus is stacked with a Rode Video Mic Pro. It's a $300 studio microphone. And my GoPro, I don't know how I didn't see that one coming, has one microphone built into the body, several years old, in a little case. Thankfully, that audio is not bad quality at all, but then again, we're in my living room. It's quiet, in an interview-ish setting. Yeah, I was lucky to get any usable footage from that one at all. So I am trying to upload these, as you can see, in as honest a format as I can, describing just how many issues. I'm sure these are embarrassing to anyone who's actually, ever tried to film something before. Yeah, amazing. In other news, new toy. I got myself a wired shutter release from Velo. Start and stop now without pawing at my camera, looking for my remote recording start button. Interestingly, my shutter release button on the camera was initially programmed as a single autofocus, wouldn't start or stop recordings. Great for portraits, but in video mode wouldn't start or stop a recording. But there is a dedicated record button. So to make this guy work, I had to, in the settings, reassign my shutter release button to a video start and stop, and one of the shooting mode buttons that doesn't have an effect in video mode, I was able to reassign to my single-use autofocus in case I do want that function. So that's part 1 of this video. Part 2 I'll record tomorrow, and since the lighting was the biggest of those mistakes, I think I'm going to play around with studio lights, such as they are, and see what I can find. So hang tight.